What, because of me? Come on, we know each other. Yeah. On a musical side, I would like to have more contrasting aspects of music making, more color, more different characters to one theme, another theme, the development section, etc. Linked also to sort of like imagination and the images of what the piece can be about to you or to me, or just as we interpret it. On a technical side, something about the left hand that I see that I would like to make it a little bit more agile, a little bit more in the position at the time, just because of the speaking. Remember, I speak about it all the time. And with the right hand, to keep it mainly, closer to this position because of the sound, closer to the sound hole, because it tends to be a little bit too nasal, and you just mentioned briefly, the quality of the sound before, to look for that, and not only for with that position, but also in with a sense of attack, the way you attack the string. That sometimes it doesn't have to be all the time like strong and quick, and you get. this kind of sound, but sometimes that you have sort of just caressing the string and slower, you know, pluck. So you get, sometimes you'll get this little bit of that noise, but that gives you, like in the passages like for example this one, right? So that type of sound is different from dynamically, but also in the way you pluck, so that we have that more of a contrast there. Okay. So and another thing, when you're playing these faster passages, or in general, the approach to the melodic lines as you play, quite often you are playing them with a purposeful staccato. Mm-hmm. And I would like to have much more of legato approach to it as well. Okay, so even like here, that contrast, or whatever, to this, so that we have very much, you know, this sort of softer and nice and gentle expression versus stronger. Okay, so show me once again from beginning, and maybe we can work out some fingerings, etc. So. Try playing this slurred.
I was trying to do a kind of a new approach to it,
okay,
but I'll try.
Try. Yeah. Yeah, and even this one, because I want that it has more of that, again, there is a legato feel, so, yes, even this one, tarim, and then it turns to, yeah, and look at this, I also want sort of the energy of the theme, that it goes from this A to this B flat, and then it turns into something else, and take time to slow it down. So listen to this, what I want to get is something like, you start forte, and then slowly back to the tempo. Try it like that. Play me that again, watch out the color, and that you try again to have a little bit more of a legato. That's it. Yeah, so these chords, this section here, I want to have more of that staccato, even if you want to just strum it. And even maybe rasgado. Yeah, then make it more Spanish. That's it. The other thing, so strum these. The other thing, these here, since you have already an indication for accent, which is very good. Strumming this, you have a very good tone on yam, and then the F sharp, I want you to play these with the rest stroke. Yam, ti-da-di-dam. Yes. Let's just separate it technically a little bit. Play just strum. Yeah. When you do the strum, put a little bit more. Yes. Put even more body weight behind it. So it's not just done with a finger, but it's done almost like, you know, yeah. That's it. And then I want you to be in position. You go back. Just play with this. Once again. it seems a little bit too, there's too much labor involved that. Quickly. Yeah? Let's do something. Bring me both fingers there, on the fret, both of these on the fret. Leave it there. Relax, relax the whole hand. Now play this. That's what I want. So what happens, correct me if I'm wrong, I feel a lot of tension coming into the body, and it's continuous.
Yes.
That's why I want you to, I will work with you. We will suction the piece into very, very small bits and pieces, divide and create a space where you will teach your body to relax. Because right now there's lots of this that carries from one technical problem to another, and it's very easy to undo by doing this. You play this, now you relax, you feel about being relaxed, put everything in position. No, play this, take a moment to relax, prepare the rest, and then next one. Play this, but play this. Yeah, play that. With the pump, ping pong. Yeah, do it again. Now imagine how little effort does that require. That's it. You feel it? Next one. Just this. I don't want you to prepare. Play this. Relax. Do this again. That's it. Prepare the fingers. This. Again. Leave it. That's it. Play that. Start. That feels easy.
Feels better,
That feels like a reflex mode. Doesn't feel like, oh, I'm worrying about every movement. Play me a few times. Take more time between. The hand is not in a good position. Your hand is faced outwards. Give me your hand. Release it. I want flat wrist. That's it. Bring it there.
That's it.
Yeah. Put the first finger on F sharp. Now play ta-da-di-dum. Okay. The only thing what you do now is you try to spread the fingers a little bit. Remember when I spoke about that position? Fingers opening up. Yeah. So you are in a second position. That's not the same as being up here in the seventh. So what has to happen? You have to spread the fingers a little bit. That's it. And now feel it as a reflex. Ta-da-dum. There you are. That's it. Remember that now as a physical image, sensation. It's not image as a visual, but as a tactile. As if you would be blind, you would remember by feel. Maybe that without looking. Not quite that.
No.
Leave the first finger down. Again. That's it. Quicker. Don't think it. That's it. React to it. Yeah. Yeah. Play with this one. When you play this, the fingers squished, open up. That's it. Yeah. There's going to be, I would suspect, for a period of time, a lots of practicing to sort of undo and unlock the tension in your in the fingers that happen. Because everybody has the agility. You can work it out, increase the strength, increase the agility. But the thing is, it's the tension is mental. Unconsciously, you are telling your fingers to play like this. Okay? Let's go on now. Actually, let's go back to the beginning. I don't want you to change any fingering, but I just want you to be feeling, play the way you play, with more with a sense of being relaxed. Huh? Musically speaking, this is not an important note. getting much more mellower element into
Yeah,
it,
and I
you
feel
know.
better also.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And it has to do, so your physical tension does reflect on the musical language as well. Okay, let's go on. Okay, now this felt as if you are thinking and emphasizing each note. And it sounds like if I would be speaking, it sounds like this. I am telling you and you know, every word. And it doesn't feel like a sentence. It has to be like a poetry. I woke up this morning and whatever, you know. So the same thing here. Where was it? I want you to play that. The phrase ends. Yeah, that's it. That's it. And it just takes a moment to imagine it. Play it once again. Play it once again. Now tempo. So now the character here will be different than what it was here. Here, as I said, I woke up this morning, it was so beautiful. You know, but here is, but then I felt the pain in my stomach. You know, you change the character, okay? So yeah, it's much more heroic. It has a different character. When you come this. Change again. Maybe from there. Together. By yourself from there. Don't look at the music. You don't need. You know it by heart. Just imagine what we just talked. Musical concepts. Melodic. Picking up, going somewhere. Dar and pam tirari. Play. That's okay. Play from here. That's okay, play there. No accents. No accent. We make it, listen very carefully. Sorry. Let me just try playing that. It's one line that raises, crescendos and comes back. But it's not like this, duh, duh, duh. No accents. Play that again. You're making accent. You're still making accent. Listen carefully. That's it. That's expression. Very good. Yeah, that's it. Go on. Here, what I want you is to make it even more so sweet, so Spanish-like. You get. Where do I play this? Let me see. Drive it to there. Listen, look for the sound. You hear, you know already, you can recognize what to look musically for that kind of beautiful feel. Right? No. Do not play from the bass. Bass belongs to this phrase, right? This is the beginning of the new one. Second part of the phrase was very good. You came from up there to here with a nice rallentando. It says cedendo un poco. You made that. Here, you did not make a build-up. You were thinking which notes you have to play, and you're still trying to see which ones are. Thank you. So do not think the notes. Let your fingers do. They know. Trust it. Okay. Being nervous, it's one thing, and it's fine. But still trust. Trust your fingers that they will do. They will remember. You think about da dee da dee da da dee da da, yeah, going to that note.
Yeah.
Play that. Once again, the big crescendo and the little of a accelerato. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, da dee da. That's it. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Count like that. But I'm trying to get a point of feeling accelerando. Count. No. Just count. 1, 2, 3. Don't play. Do this. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You see?
Yeah.
So if you understand that concept internally, it will translate to this.
Okay.
Play like that, thinking about that. Yes. Whole different world. Go on. Very beautiful now. I won't play before it, but give me gentle, very nice. Almost like a, you see the sun in the distance? Huh? But it's still dawn, it's not very exciting yet. That's good. Another thing, add to that a little bit of element of timing flexibility. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. So you start slower, you make accelerando, and you come back. That gives a shape to the phrase overall. The same like in the speaking, you know, I make one sentence and I just want to show you how exciting it was last night until I came back and went to my bed and just... So the speech reflects that, and the music can too. Let's play together. And play. Play. I'll catch you. Piano. Piano now. Crescendo. Right, let me show you something here. Look, I cheat here a little bit. I take this C out. Because it's so difficult to play this. Yeah, I take it out. I just do this.
I have a D on that.
No, just look. C. I already have a C. It's not gonna make a change. And it's world apart. Technically, it's way easier. Yeah, I think that's easier also. Yeah, definitely. So play me this. The first one. I'm shifting back and forth. Look, in my teaching now, I'm shifting back and forth from musical aspects to purely technical. So I'm taking this as a one reflex. Piano. Don't go any further. That's it. So you have a guiding further. Don't go any further. I don't only want this. watch out, your thumb, it's too heavy, you're playing a rest stroke. I want a free stroke because it's piano now. That's it. Da-dee. And I want to melodically hear da-dee-dee-da, right? Da-dee-da-dee. Yeah, we'll get to that one. So once again, this is going to be easy. Now, don't go any further. No. Don't go any further. Stay here. I'll show you something else. Okay, now, when you shift, look at this. Extend the first finger, come up here, bring it down, change the third three to the second string. That's it. That's the shortest way to get from here to there. You were doing a little bit of lifting the whole fingers and they go up and they come down. So play me again this. Okay, that's even better. About this shape, I'll show you something else, one other concept. Play with this. Now, the pinky is down, and then it has to go all the way up to this one. Help it, play this, release, help it with turning your arm to bring the pinky. Yeah. No, third finger. That's easier. Yeah, but do this slowly, play with this. Release. Yeah. Don't let the pinky drag the arm. Be very careful that the arm, your thought is that the arm goes first to bring the pinky. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not a small thing dragging the large thing behind. It's the large thing bringing up the small thing up. There you go. Got it? Yeah. Okay, let's go on. And here I have to have a much bigger build up towards this chord, and that's why I will return to the slurs. That gives you more agility and more possibility for a crescendo. Okay, good. Now let's work back on the technique. Play me this. Not only this. Now, what I want to do is that this first finger doesn't go away. By. As you do this, as the second comes down, the first shoots off. You go first. That's it. Keep it close. No, not the arm. This is good. This is good. Just think of this point. And now it's loose. You see? It translates also in a flow. Your music does this. Make crescendo. Crescendo. Good. Now, play me this chord. That's not that great of a position. I don't want you to break this finger. Yeah? That's much better. Let me see if you can also bring the wrist a little bit more back. Not forward, but back. Back, that's it. Play that. Now, after that, very quickly release. But not only to stay here, because we are needed here. Right? So I want you to play yet. Again, we are creating the space between something that is strong and the next reflex. Playing and creating that space for your hands to relax. So play this and think of how relaxed you can be. The same that somebody can, we all get, startled or scared by some things. and the body in such incredible amount of time, short amount of time, can get tense. Boom, you get that. The same thing can happen the other way around. In the same way, you can learn to relax.
Yeah.
Okay, so you play this. That's it. You feel it? Okay, play this. No, just play what I'm asking. No, I'm nice in this note. Remember I talked about position?
Yeah.
That's not a position. The pinky is not there yet. That's it. You adjusted your whole body for it. That's very good. Lift everything except the second finger. That's where I want you to be. Play this. Now play this. That's it. As you do this, don't let the finger squish. Just play this, move your arm. You're doing this.
Yeah.
You're locking them up. Envision this space. Keep it open. That's it. Do it again. Do it again. Less work. This is it. You see how easy it can be?
Yes.
You're playing everything with this sort of like layers of tension on it. And I'm just trying to
Yes.
peel it off and then let your fingers do what's much easier for them. That's it. Now, you can play this with such a relaxed feel, and you can make this arm, give me this arm. Shake my hand. Now you can make this very strong and still be loose. You feel this? Here you can be strong, but the rest can be very loose. Do that. No, shake my arm strongly.
Yeah.
Make a good grip.
Yeah.
And it
relax
is
it.
going to happen only from here. Envision that this is a strong grip. Do it.
And you
And
relax.
then
Yeah.
everything else is loose. You feel that?
Yes.
So this is strong now, but
This is it.
so this hand can be also free to be loose, regardless of what this one doing. They affect each other, yes, but the brain can distinguish that.
Yeah.
It will happen. We'll get that. Play this. Which finger do you start with here? You play. Okay, then do that. Dum ta da dum. Louder. Still loud but relaxed. That's it. Keep playing. Put it in a loop. Don't let the eye finger goes up. That's a good. Observe it. You see? You are not flying too much now. Play that. Just try to, as you play, keep playing, do not stop. I want you to think of how relaxed you are. You feel it? Feel your whole body being. Keep playing. Do not stop playing as I'm. Keep playing. It's loose. You feel that? Keep playing. That's loose. Now, just add a little bit of strength, thinking of your whole arm and even your body to produce a stronger sound. Play a little bit louder. Keep. That's still loose. Now add this. Stop there. Stop now this and just. Yeah. So I worked on the right hand, on this right hand pattern that you have without the left. Separated that. Your left hand again tenses like this. Keep the fingers curved. That's it. You feel it?
Yes.
It's just a matter of finding it.
That's like a fine
Yeah.
line.
Okay, so let's go from here. Keep playing, that's good. So now, every one of these, you can take it and really separate them and practice this reflex feel, paying attention, what is my right hand doing, what is my left hand doing. Very important, this sense of alignment. Okay?
Yeah.
Because it unlocks the hand. It doesn't work, the hand is not working from this kind of position, but it loosens up
Yeah.
and becomes in a good stance, like, if you're gonna go and fight. Okay, once again. Sorry, my bad, go on. Play me that again. Da 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 dum. Yeah.
See the spot.
Let me see. Yeah, you're doing something, you're shifting rather than getting a little bit more stretch. Remember we worked again, you saw me do this every time, we've been at the festival, so stretch. Yeah, you know what, don't even play the fretted B. Play just open B. So just omit the third string, just play open B. Play it again. From the G sharp. Yeah, it's easier. Yeah. Crescendo. And then bring it to piano. So as you come here, what is it? That's the end of the phrase. Da-da-da-dee-da. But it's also beginning of a new. So bring it down. Bring that to piano, pianissimo. Okay, you already had this indication. So playing from here. Yeah, it's okay. But connected. Yeah, let it sort of like bum 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 bum. Yeah, dee-da-dee. Let it make into ritardando, sort of hanging in there, and then slowly coming to the tempo. Right? Play me from here. This one. Play this. That's it, yeah. That measure there is the turning point from ritardando back to tempo. But don't make a ritardando and then suddenly tempo. That's what I. Well, whatever it is, it doesn't work now. Once again from there. Slowly down. No, slowly. This should be F sharp.
2?
Yeah,
Like the first time?
I think so, yeah. Remember what we did with that
phrasing,
phrase,
yeah.
yeah. Da, 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 da. No, this is the second time around, it's different. That's a crescendo forward. More free. Begin slower, and make a bigger accelerando. Much better. That's it. Go on. So again, moving back and forth. Time. That's it. Yes. And then not too loud, not too loud. You will not have anywhere to grow. What is this? Where is that? That's right. Okay. Once again from there. That looks a bit difficult. I don't know why. Like that, right? Ah, because wait, maybe 3 and 4. Yeah. Yeah, that's easier. It's way easier. So this one here, 3 and 4. Okay? Slur it, slur it. Yeah, that's it. Look, so lots of things have to do with unlocking the tension and working on the technical aspects. There's nothing. I wouldn't say it's nothing wrong with your fingers. It's a mental sort of image of creating the tension. It's all these exercises that you've seen me doing and everything. A lot of them will help with the left hand. Aligning it and feeling what I told you in both hands when you can have a good grip but still be lucid in the body, right? And that you feel that the strength is there. I do mention very often that you can produce the sound with a lots of other body mass behind it and getting into the string. With this hand, it's very much here, optimizing the curve and making the fingers loose. Yes. Watch out. Not that. Is the pinky. Give me your hand. Press against my hand. Yes. Pull with your arm. Feel that? Yeah. Now, loosen it up. No. Keep this here, but loosen everything up. In other words, give me again. Press here. See? Yeah. This can be still strong. It's attached here and here. This can be very loose. No? Good. Not bend at the wrist. This way. That's it. This is it. But now you are moving it from the elbow. Release the shoulder. You feel this? This is what I want. This. Do not do anything here. This is what I want. Feel how loose is this? Yes. And just put pressure on my pinky. and this still. You have locked your shoulder. This part, I want to move.
Okay.
You understand? Not this, but this. You feel that?
Okay.
Got it? And you can have this strong pressure. You know, we usually in the playing don't use this much. But this is how you settle your finger on the string.
Yeah.
This feeling. Put it on the string like that. That's it. That will settle your arm. Bring the thumb behind and put the rest of the fingers on the same string. There you have it. There you have it. There you have your position. This will make everything much easier. Yes. Okay?
Good. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.